Hello, welcome to a new series that I've been wanting to start for quite a while now. This is going to be my weekly indie showcase. I'm saying weekly, we'll see how that goes. But basically, I had a bunch of games on Steam that were either like free or very cheap. And I wanted to start doing a series about these very short free games that have something to say. But then the more that I was planning this series, there was also a bunch of other things that I wanted to play, like some of them are demos, some of them might be a little bit longer. So what I thought was I will just use this as an indie showcase. Anything indie that I kind of want to try out, I can try it out here. Like if I get any codes, I can do that. And we can just check out a bunch of indie games, see what people are making, see what stories people are telling and what messages people are trying to get out there, and just appreciate what they've made. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So this is my first one, and this is Plasticity, but I think it's Plasticity. And I think this has got something to do with the environment. But we just kind of got thrown straight in here. So let's see what this game is and what it's about. So we are this child. We can like, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to like Superman on the swing. Right, so we can move, we can jump. Control. Okay, we can grab things and move them. So like already, just as far as I know, like I say, this is something to do with the environment. And like we kind of look like we're in a, I mean, there's a swing here, so this should be a playground, but we're also in a bit of a dumpster, right? Dumpster. What's the word for a thing that's bigger than a dumpster? Dump. We're in a dump. And in the background you can see that there's like wind turbines. So yeah, I'm really into indie games and seeing the ideas that people have and stuff, so it's very hype for me to finally be getting around to doing this. What is happening to the screen there? I'm not sure. That's broken. Oh, there we go. It's like a vending machine or something. I'm not sure. There's like a recycle bin here, surrounded by a lot more trash. Here we go. When I was a kid, my mother would tell me, don't go playing in the trash. It was hard not to when the trash was everywhere. Oops. So I mean, we still look like a kid, so I don't know if this is the time that we were talking about, if we're an adult now, or if we're talking about when we were a little small kid. Because there is definitely trash everywhere right now. So there's like... Oh no, the dog! There's like a petrol station with a ton of things. And there's like wrecked cars everywhere. It's like the apocalypse. Ooh. Oh, we've just fallen into a trash swamp. We can only kind of go side to side. We can't go backwards and forwards. So I guess we gotta climb, oops, climb up the ladder. Okay, that's fine. Like, we managed to get out easier than I expected. Okay, we're into the neighborhood. We need to help this dog. Hi, little doggo. Oops. Oh, we can pet the dog. So, the poor dog had its head stuck in a bucket. That's like a really common Like, it's sad to see with a dog, but that's a really common thing nowadays for wildlife, particularly our oceans and stuff. Like, it's something that I feel very kind of sad about, and I try and do the best that I can to reduce the waste that I produce, because so much of it ends up in the oceans, and you see like seals and like even not just the oceans, like you know, the plastic rings that go around cans of like lager and stuff. You should always cut them up, because like you see birds and hedgehogs and all different types of wildlife with them like stuck around the neck. And the thing that people forget about the wild is like there's no help there. If something like that happens, it's pretty much a death sentence, like for a slow and painful death for these animals, unless they are lucky enough to get rescued. And it's just disgusting, like the way that we treat the world. This is one of the reasons I wanted to play this game first, because it touches upon themes that I feel really strongly about. Although I'm not entirely sure because I haven't played it. Oh, is this our home? I mean, it's a very big contrast in here. You can still see the trash outside, but it's very clean in here. Oh, she is sick. She has an IV bag. I'll never forget what my mother always told me. That even when all hope seems lost, it's never too late to do the right thing. What is that? Is that like... Wait, my mother always told me how wonderful it was to grow up at Avalon Island. Oh no. She gone? Did she die? We can't go back. Was that like a VR headset or something? I'm not sure. But I mean, growing up in a world of pollution is gonna cause illnesses too. Maybe she had like... I mean, obviously people get illnesses anyway, but maybe it was caused by the pollution and shit. Okay, so we're leaving kind of the residential area, going into a spooky ass forest. Graveyard. There's still trash lying around. Oh, okay. This'll be her grave. For years, nobody knew how much plastic was in their food. By the time my mum found out, it was too late. Okay, that answers my question. I was just thankful my mother was not in pain anymore. So I was like nearly right. So it was about plastic in the food. See, now I feel like I need to do some research about that too. But like everything is processed like nowadays. What, like it's really... Even when you think you're getting things that are fresh, they're probably not. Okay, so we've just... Oh, that's sad. We've just like slept in a grave. I set out to Avalon Island. There's the dog. I needed a home and I knew it was a beautiful place. Oh, there's a city upcoming. Oh, I forgot that I had the control button to interact. Oh. You are a very cute... Oops. You are a very cute doggo. Go fetch the ball. Let me just... Oh. Let me just go back here and check if I can do anything at the grave. No. Oh, the dog's just sat. How can I ever leave? How can I ever... Oops, stop grabbing hold of the dog, man. Alright, you... Oh, it's just gonna wait there while I'm gone. Okay, you be a good dog. Don't put your head in any buckets, please. Okay, so... Oh, Avalon Island. I had to keep moving forward, but I often had more than one way past any obstacle. No, dog! Get out of there! Get... Dog! No! That's not... Oh... The dog... I can't pick the dog up. I'm gonna need to use that crate, Anna. Oh, I'm gonna put the crate on top of the dog. The dog's gonna die. Oh, it's... Okay. Good boy, good boy. Oh! Good boy. So... Oh, I can't actually get on the crate. Oh, I've blocked the thing so the shit isn't coming out anymore. This is what I'm talking about. These rings here that's in front of, like, towards the camera. Never just, even if you're putting them in the bin, you need to chop them up. If I'm walking along on the street and I see one on the ground, even though I don't know where it's been, I'll always pick it up and put it in my pocket and bring it home and chop it up because I can't, like, that could save a life, you know? It's very easy to forget that there's, like, things out there that also deserve to live just because they're not human, you know, and we don't even think about the impact that we make on them. And it's really sad. Like, I'm very aware of that kind of stuff. I don't really buy takeout coffee, well, I don't like coffee, but I only ever use, like, reusable cups and stuff now as well, because, like, it's just insane the amount of waste that we make. Like, this is so believable. I can totally imagine. Oh, look, there's another kid there. Like, I'm just looking at the stuff that's in the water and, like, yeah, sometimes the edges of rivers and stuff are like this. Like, actually like this. Right. Oh, so that's like a water dispenser. Like, actual clean fresh water, maybe? And this kid looks like they're going through a thing like us. Oh, okay, there's more kids. Why are only the kids still here? Did all the adults die? Because of the years of Ian plastic? Like, look at all the cans there. Because, like, yeah, it's the whole thing about reduce, reuse, recycle is you're supposed to do it in order. So, like, recycle is actually the last thing. First of all, you should try and reduce the amount of stuff that you use. Then you should try and reuse things if you can. Like, I do that quite a bit now, like keeping anything like a decent box or something like that that came with something else and then using it for something else. And then recycle is like the last one. Right, so I did see there was oh yeah, there's a crate up here, so we're gonna climb this. Are we gonna climb this ladder? Or can we just jump? So yeah, obviously recycling is good. Everyone should do it. But like, just being a bit mindful really is, if everybody was just a bit mindful, if you consider how much stuff actually, like how much waste actually comes from just you, like it's a lot. And then if you imagine everyone is the same like that. And so imagine if everyone just reduced it, how much difference it would make. But yeah, sometimes I'll just be like, I'll be about to buy something and I'll be like, do I really need that? And I'm like, no, I don't. So then I don't buy it, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've made a positive impact, even if rather than it being a positive impact, it's just reducing my negative impact. You know, I've always kind of wanted to live where I have as little impact as possible on the world that I'm in, because I know I'm not going to be able to fix it. I don't think we're ever going to be able to fix it. I think the world is like too far gone for that. But basically, if I can make as little impact as I can, and that's my goal. Usually people are like, oh, I want to fix things, I want to change things, but after being like that for a while, I was like, you know what, if I can just neutralize my being here, that sounds worth it. I can't get hold of this. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not even sure how I got on the ladder. Sorry, I was like talking so much trying to figure out what I was doing, but then I still didn't really figure it out. Was it a jump? Okay, so it was the jump button that got me on there. No, wait, it was the space bar, which is also the jump button, yeah. Oh, here we go, here we go. I don't know why I couldn't get hold of that before. Alright, let's see where we are gonna end up now. That's not even the game's fault, that's just me pressing the wrong buttons now. So look, we are like... the world is flooded. We are in a city here. And look, that's rooftops. Like, right behind us there is roofs. So the whole houses are under the water. Like, it's a complete environmental disaster. Hi, birdies. Hopefully some of the animals would be able... oh, be able to adapt. I have a baby seagull on my head. I am here for this. Oh no, look, there's... oh, I see what's happening here. This is what I was talking about. So, like, I did some volunteering in the Sea Life Centre at Scarborough. And they do a lot of rescue work with wildlife. And, like, there's a lot of seals that get their necks wrapped up in fishing line and stuff like that, and it's just awful. And like a lot of it, not all of it is caused by us. Sometimes they've been attacked by like other creatures, but a lot of it is caused by us too, and it's just, look at the birds, like, yeah, it's something that I don't, oh, hold on. Every morning, birds would go out to fish for their families. By noon, their bellies were full of rotten sea garbage. Like, it's something that's quite close to my heart. And you see, like, the, I hope this is supposed to go down here. Oh. You see the pictures of the plastic in the ocean, and then like you find, I mean, the sea turtles that eat jellyfish, but the plastic looks just like jellyfish. Like that's gonna kill them, you know. What did that do? We made the water start moving. Can we save those birds? Right, we definitely needed to get the crate over here. Oh, I hear that. Right, the bird's above me. Oh, it's following me. Did I not save? Let me go and check. Oops. Oh, it's on my head again. I definitely saved the other bird, didn't I? Yeah. I mean, when there's this sheer amount of stuff, how do you get rid of it? We need to find more sustainable ways to live, like we really do. Like, we just don't care what kind of impact we make. The thing is, a lot of it is just stuff we don't even need. I've fallen off. There we go. Like, there's these shops that you can get, and I feel like, imagine if every supermarket adopted this policy where they had, instead of everything being packaged, like some things you buy, everything is individually packaged inside a package, and it's like, it's so much packaging. But like some independent shops around here, well, not really local to me, but in the nearest like big towns, they have big cylinders full of stuff, like say pasta, oats, ingredients and stuff, and then you take your own containers and then you pay by weight what you get. And they also have like a collection of containers people can donate, old tubs, and then if you don't have a container you can come and take one. And it's a really good system, and it just makes you think, like, imagine if all the supermarkets did that. How much less packaging, instead of like there being hundreds of bags of pasta, they were all just in one big thing, and everyone just used their own reusable container. Like, it would save so much plastic. I'm sorry for getting on like a soapbox about this here, like, but this is kind of why I wanted to do this series to start with, because like this is the kind of, if anybody watches it and takes something away from it, that's the kind of positive impact that I might be able to make, you know? And I think that's probably why they made this game too. So I'm really feeling it. We're just sailing out into the open ocean right now. Oh, are we going to Avalon Island? Look at the house just completely underwater. That's to do with like the sea levels rising, right? Oh, well, it's... Oh, God, it's trash over here too. Oh, and storms, dead whales. This is the other thing, yeah, like, when the, like, I think often by the time a whale is beached, it's probably already dying of whatever causes, but then you see them get autopsied and they are just full of, like, plastic and our rubbish, because obviously they're whales, they just eat what's in front of them, like, they can't filter it all out like how we can. And then they just end up dying. It's like, imagine just being forced to eat plastic all the time. That's what happened to this kid's mom, right? It's just tragic. It is really, really, really tragic what we're doing to the planet. So this is Avalon Island. Oh, we got a seal. I had no idea that Avalon was in ruins just like everywhere else. See, what is really annoying me is all of those I forgot what they're called, but these ring things, they wind me up every time I see them. I get angry. okay? Oh, oh, it's eating plastic? I think, oh, it's a sea lion. I think that's what just happened. It was eating plastic, so we've took it off it so it can stop eating that. Look at this. I met a girl at the beach who had also lost hope. Our world seemed doomed. That seal just died, didn't it? But my mum told me that even when all hope seems lost, it's never too late to do the right thing. Aww. Oh, we're doing a beach clean. Do you know what? I've never been to a beach clean, and I would really like to. I mean, it's not something that should have to be done, but it is because people are just irresponsible and they'll just like, oh, I'll leave it. Oh, nice shot. I'll leave it, it's not my problem. But we should all make it our own problem, you know? Look at this. Maybe that's something I will put on my to-do list this year. Just to go to a beach clean. Oh, we grew up! Oh, we restored the island. We made it a nice place. We realized that instead of running away to find a new home, we needed to nurture and care for the home we have. I wanted to bring what I learned here, how to clean and help the world, to the places I went to as a child. The only thing is we left the dog. So we're gonna clean up this place now. Oh, this is cool. I'm so glad, like, and that again is a thing, like people are like, oh, we're gonna be colonizing like the moon and Mars and stuff. We probably will. And we'll just abandon this planet once we've ruined it. Like, it just makes no sense. Just try and sustain it. Oops. The decisions I made as a child had an impact on my world. But I understand even now I can do the right thing. What decisions did we make? I did, I saved the bird. I left the dog behind, but I didn't want to. don't think that this helped me. Now I'm pressing all the wrong buttons again. Maybe I need to... What am I doing? Maybe I just need to climb the ladder. I mean, I would get rid of these nets if I could, but I don't know how. There you go. Is this the baby? This is where we blocked the thing, right? This is where we left the dog. Isn't this where we blocked the pipe? Wait, this looks way different. What would the world be like if I had made different choices? Restart? Also, maybe we could have like fixed the main area? I wonder. Dedicated to all our mums. No. Yeah, I wonder if we could have changed and made it all better by making different choices earlier. But I don't know what I could have really done differently. And that bit looked promising there. It all looked a lot brighter and... Oh, I'm interested. I'm gonna have to read up on that and see what could have been different. But oh, I'm so glad that I played this. This was like the perfect start to what I wanted to do. It did allow me to just talk about some of the stuff that I think about a lot, and that I've never really talked about on videos or on stream before. And it's something that is just quite like, yeah, it is quite close to my heart. And like, again, I love the environment. I love, you know, I love wildlife. I love the world that we've got, and I think we do not respect it. We do not look after it. I mean, this isn't everyone, but even just changing one thing that you do can really make a difference. But yeah, the game itself, it was a little bit janky at points, but that's totally fine. Like, I think the main point was the point they were trying to make, trying to encourage people in the exact same way that I was talking about, basically. And I think they did that well. I think it was just long enough. Like, it's cool that it gives you the option to restart and go back and lets you know that things could change. But yeah, it was just a nice, neat little experience. Like, these kind of things are more like an experience than a game. Like, you're not really, there was no difficult puzzles. Well, maybe it is more of a difficult puzzle trying to figure out how to make it actually better. But I really like the message, especially of the kids growing up and making that positive impact that I was talking about, that I was saying I don't try and make anymore. So yeah, I like the message of the game. I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed talking about it while playing it. And I hope that I could have inspired somebody, if anybody has watched, to just try and be mindful of the things you buy and the things you chuck away. And if there's any other ways you could use these things, you know, and like just ask yourself sometimes, do I need this? And maybe actually the answer is no. Or maybe instead of buying everything new, buy the occasional thing secondhand. Use your recycle bin, and make sure you put the right things in the recycle bin, because if you put the wrong things in, it can also just mess up the recycling process. So it's all a bit like, there's so much you can do. Thinking about also, I was gonna say planting trees. Not everyone can just go out and plant trees, but you know what I mean. Let's try and have green friendly spaces, green friendly businesses, whatever it is you do. There's always a way that we can try and, if not positively impact, then at least negate our own impact. And I think we all should have a responsibility to do that. So thank you so much. If anybody watched, that was the first video for my indie showcase. I'm going to try and make these weekly, and again, they're not all going to be the same kind of games. Some of them are going to be demos, some of them are going to be like this, where it's like a half an hour experience that's trying to tell a message. Other things maybe a little bit longer. Maybe it's going to be some early access, some betas. I'm not sure. They're not going to be too long, but again, if I get any codes or anything like that, I will be sure to give them a try on this series, because I want to try as much. As anyone knows that follows my channel, I love trying new games and keeping up with what is going on. So thank you so much, everyone. Also, it gives me inspiration always. So thank you, and I will see you for the next one. I hope you enjoyed. If anybody's got any feedback, please leave a comment. Also, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. I'm always grateful for subscribers, but I don't like to ask for them, but I'll just say here, if you enjoyed, you can subscribe, like, and comment. Nah, thank you so much anyway. Bye!